structures, I mean control statements, different types of loops, and functions and arrow functions, tuples, arrow methods, and what is multidimensional array, how to pass multidimensional arrays and normal arrays to functions, and object methods, JSON arrays, classes, modifiers, all topics we will discuss. Okay. First of all, control statements. So control statements means first one is if and else statements. So let A equal to 10 and let B equal to 20. So how to write if and else statements? So if A is greater than B, then I want to print A is greater than B. And similarly, if A is less than B, then I will display A is smaller than B. Else only one condition is there. This A is equal to B. So A is smaller than B. Okay, that means this control will go to each and every if block, not each and every if block. So control goes to first if block, A value 10, B value is 20. So A is greater than B, then control goes to this block. Okay, so once this block is satisfied, then control does not goes to else if block. Okay, so that is if block, if and else block purposes. Okay, for example, if you remove else, only if you write all are if blocks, then what will happen? Control will go to all if blocks. If you write if else block means if one if block condition is satisfied, then it will not go to else block or else if block also. Okay, so that is if else. So here A is greater than B, so it does not satisfy, so it will not go to inner block. So A is less than B, so it will satisfy. So else and else.
Yeah.
Here
Yes.
I discuss about let and where with example, difference between let and where. Okay, so here I am going to declare C variable 30 and console.log. Here I will display A is less than B means here. So control goes to this block. Okay, so here what will happen? C is not defined. If I declare with where, then what will happen? So you will get 30. Why means here if you declare C with let, then this is block level declaration. Okay, so this let C equal to 30, that is applicable for this block only. It will not applicable for next block. That's why you are getting error. Okay, that is the main difference between let and where. Did you understand what is the difference between let and where?
Yes.
Okay. So if you declare where, then you will get that. If you want to declare the variable within a block, then it is better to go for let. If you want to declare a variable that will be useful for all blocks, then it is better to go for where. So this is the if and else statements. Next, for loops. So all of you know that for loop syntax, let I equal to 0, I less than 20, I plus plus console.log I. So here I is starting number is I equal to 0. So ending is I less than 20. That means I equal to 19. If you put equal, then it will display up to 20. Okay. So this is the incrementing. So I equal to 0 means this is initialization. This is the condition. This one is incrementing. Okay. How many times you are going to increment. So here, suppose you want to have multiple of 5, then how to write the logic? So if I modulus equal to 0, 0, 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay. So next, if you want to if you want to have numbers up to 10, then what to write? So I equal to 10 console.log. Want to display the numbers up to 10. Log of I break statement. 0 I sorry. I less than I plus plus. See. So here first I equal to 0, it will display. Next it will go for checking. So I equal to 10 or not. So it is not 10. So then go to next iteration, it will display 1. So like that it will go to number of iterations. After that, once I equal to 10, then it will break. So it will not go to 11, 12, 13 up to 10, 20. It will not go to that. Why? Because you are going to use break statement. Okay. So it is the break statement purpose. Next one is while loop. So while loop also same. While that a equal to, I'm going to start the 10. Let b equal to 20 and a less than equal to b. Console.log. You can write the same logic in while loop also. But here you need to increment the not a value. So if you forgot to write this syntax a plus plus, then what will happen? It will increase. It will run this. It will run this number of iteration for unlimited times. Okay. Yeah. So same syntax you can apply. If a equal to 10, not 10, 15. This is better to place here. Break. Okay. So do while. Do while means simple. You put while condition here and do same syntax. Okay. So this is do while. While, what is the difference between while and do while means? In while loop, first you will check the condition and again control will go to the inner block. Do while means first it will go to the inner block and then it will check the condition. Okay. So next one is switch statement. Let a equal to 2, switch a is 1, console.log January case 2. Here break statement console.log February. Like that you can give number of times. Okay. So case 3 console.log March break. Next one is default console.log invalid number. Break February. If I give more than 3, then it will display invalid. This is switch. So here whatever I am giving number here, so that will check whether which case is applicable. So if a equal, here we are giving a, so it will search what is the value of here. First of all, a equal to 4, so it will go for case 4. If it is not there, then it will go for default case. Okay, that is switch case. Next, is it okay? Switch case.
Yes, yes.
Next one is ternary operator. So ternary operator means that a equal to 20, let b equal to 30, let c equal to a greater than b. If a is greater than b, then put question mark. I need to display a is greater than b. Okay, else less than or equal to b. A is less than or equal to b. Console.log C. A is less than b. Suppose if I give 30, A is less than or equal to b, but I want exact result. I don't want two cases here. One case is less than, another case is equal. I don't want like this. Okay, so what I should do means a less than B question mark, then I will display A is less than B. Otherwise, I will display A is equal to B. A is equal to B. Okay, so this is ternary operator. So here, if A is greater than B, question mark. That means if this condition is satisfied, then it will display A is greater than B. Else means colon. Else control goes to this expression. Again here A is less than B. If this condition is satisfied, so it will display A is less than B. Else means here colon. A is equal to B will be displayed. This is ternary operator. Okay. So same earlier I have discussed about the if and else block. Okay, same example I have written like this, ternary operator. By using ternary operator I have written like this. So which one is easy, either if else or ternary operator? Which one is looking good? If you write if else blocks, then you need to write 10 lines of code. But if you write ternary operator, then if you write a single line, you can achieve more functionality compared to if else. Okay. This is the difference between ternary operator and if else block. Okay. Next. So all of you understand about these control statements?
Yes, yes.
Okay. I will go for function. So function means it is used to perform some operation, and mainly there are two types of advantages. One is code reusability and less coding. Okay, so we can call a function several times, so it saves coding. Okay, so coding reusability means if you write some logic in a function, you can use that function whatever you want. So in which place you want, you can use. Okay, so next one is less coding. So we don't need to write many lines of code each time to perform a common task. Okay, so code reusability, less coding, these are the main advantages of functions. So how to write the function? Syntax is function f1 so in this brackets it will accept parameters